I already introduced the other day. So I want to finish that two quotations, and then got some basis to meditate on emptiness. There are many other quotations and many other logics. So the way I begin, So this becomes a great introduction because of the whole thing, because of your whole world, what everything, people, place. Form, sound, smell, taste, tangible objects, what appeared, and the mind. Yeah, that's what that believing is what is true, and the concept, and the ignorance, and so including your eye, everything false, nothing true, everything false. But we've been 100% believing it's true, then we are living the life. We've been living the life from beginningless rebirth, not only from this morning, not only from birth, from beginningless rebirth. We've been living life like that, in hallucination, total hallucination. So only when you recognize the object of repetition, and then especially realize emptiness, then I, including I, then others, then you know it's not true. So far, what you've been believing day and night all the time, from not only from this morning, from birth, not only that, from beginningless birth, not true. Then it's really, for even lower bodhisattvas, it becomes an unbelievable shock. Unbelievable shock, fear, and then as I mentioned before, there are higher intelligent bodhisattvas, then unbelievable happiness, tears come, hairs upon the pores, and I think one. Well, I know, one monk from Shine land, he had that experience. Like the high bodhisattva. The intelligent bodhisattva. So so because of the basis of that, because of the like the dream, didn't recognize this dream, so believing real, appear real, believing real as it appeared, or exactly like that, daytime our life, when we were not sleeping, exactly the same. Not a dream, it's another dream, exactly like dream, but of course, for meditation, if you think a dream is better, maybe more effective for your mind. It's like dream, but you see, but I think for meditation to help your mind, I think there's even daytime life dream. Continuously practice mindfulness dream. You see, whatever happens in a dream is not real. It doesn't real from there. So it's very, extremely useful. Especially when there's danger, to rise at strong attachment and strong anger, or you see due to condition, somebody, you encounter somebody who doesn't love you, or somebody who abuse or whatever, what you call bad thing. So that what makes it so angry, that or somebody give a present or something makes you to so happy or to rise so much attachment or like that. So those types of so solution that really mental emptiness. As it appeared, it doesn't exist. So there's no such thing. Sorry. Yeah. So the there's a mind focus on the value-based aggregates. Then that same condition mind, that mind merely impute I. Level I, merely impute I. Not even the Prasangika view, not Savatandrika view, not even that. Labeled by mind, but it exists from its own side, not that one. Not that one at all. Not that one at all. So what Prasangika I mentioned, you see, when the I appeared back, that I meant that you are merely imputed my mind when it appeared back. In your view, there's all the wrong views. I told you already. All the wrong views up to the Chidamewa, Dodepa, mindfulness goes Tamba, Omapa, then the Kasuri, then Pasanki, Sawatandrika, so it is true, Sawatandrika Pasanki, so Sawatandrika Ramkipa, so then Kasuri. Repairs it is labeled by mind, but it exists from its own side. Two things, both are sorry. So that is, you see, that is totally exact, that objective reputed. Because Pasanka view, objective reputed. It's a level of our mind, but it exists from inside. Probably that fits. But probably that fits more. For example, religion asks, we might accept that more. I think probably when you don't think well details. So of course, if you think details, it's merely imputed by the mind, person view. So I thought Savatandrika view, that is a label by mind, but it has to exist from its own side. So that's, I think, for us probably easy to accept that. So the Prasankhya's view, a Prasankhya's view is very subtle, so it's difficult. When you think it exists as mere level of my mind, that kind of like looks like it doesn't exist. So you fall in nihilism. So it becomes so subtle, so you fall in nihilism. Like many learned meditators in Tibet, it happened like that. Either fall in externalism or fall true exists and fall true eternalism or nihilism. So the Savatandra view exists labeled by mind, but also exists from inside. Oh, that is exactly objectively repeated. The account of Savatandra. No, Prasankhya. So that is the view of the Savatandra. Savatandra. That is the view of the Savatandra. Also, that's the exact objectively repeated by the Prasankhya school. That. That. So that is what we realize. Totally do not exist even the atom, nothing there. So that's why as me, the way that I exist is only mere so the mere imputed by mind. In mere name, in the existence of the mere name, as a mere name or merely labeled by mind. Minge pataktam, so so only that. So it's unbelievable subtle, most unbelievable subtle there how the I exists, not only the I, the whole phenomenon, whole exists. What appears, everything what is merely labeled by mind, and because it exists, so it appears. So you see, even though it appears to our ignorance, to hallucinate mind, truly existing from inside. And as I mentioned to you, due to the negative imprint led by ignorance, due to samsara, holding things I and things that truly exist, holding I and aggregates that truly exist. So so if I give you one, I don't know what. So one time I was doing Hiruka, a 5-day retreat on the Kappan Hill. The one German student called Dieter, not the monk, not the ex-monk Dieter, not the one. He was supposed to build a stupa on the mountain, and then he said the person who builds a stupa has to have a room to live inside. So he built a small room, by collecting pieces of things in around Kappan Mountain. They built a small room. So I went. Even though I had a room in Kappan Monastery, the old Kamba, room, but I went to his room to meditate on the top of the Kappan Hill. And so I wanted windows very low, and only thing that he has, we don't have here, is the lights. There's few lights in the room, which we don't have here. But like retreat, very kind of small, and windows low, and all of that, yeah. So I did Hiruka Bhattramanda there during Lama's time. Then after that, the 5 days. So in way 5 days. So one kind of experience was so the there's no I from the aggregates. There's no I from the aggregates at all. But there's an I on the aggregates. By mind, I think. By mind, from the mind, no I from the aggregate, but there's an I on the aggregate. So like that. So the I, what is now you see the I which is on the aggregates. If you analyze mid-level I or real I, so it's the real I, not mid-level I, real I. So I checked with His Holiness. His Holiness said, I think His Holiness, I think to I don't know, or to flatter or to I think to energize my mind. I think so to not to get depressed or to energize. I think His Holiness said that's the understanding of the person view, emptiness. Then I asked the essential Rinpoche, and Rinpoche said that is the understanding, reality, or the understanding of the Savatangdriya view. That is the understanding of Savatangdriya view. So you see the mistake, what happened is that, so you see the I on the aggregates, so powerfully, by the I think by name or by mind, I think I'm now liberally forgetting my mind. And so you see, so real I there. There's no real I from the aggregates, but there's a real I on there. So the mistake that doesn't become the view of the right view of the person Kika is because the I is real, not merely labeled by mind, real. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, so you see what you realize, there's I there, there's I, but there's I, because there's base, so there's I, you see, that which is existing in my name. So you have to, that is missing. So, then that should help you, because I guess. You see, that thing, there's a real on that, that's wrong. That is wrong. So, yeah, so so the I focus on the world best I get, then merely input to the I, that mind merely input to the I. So what is the I is the most extremely subtle phenomena. No way the real I. There is no real I. So if you check, Oh, and then that's the reality. So then, next second, split second, then when it appear back, what's the million image in my mind per second, short time, the second short time, then when it appears back to the mind, to your hallucination mind, then it appears not a million level of my mind. Totally opposite to what just happened a second before, the short second. So, total opposite. So, not only that, then, more growth. Then the person, view, it's a label, but it exists from inside. So let's see. So not really level by mind. Yeah. But then there's the mind only school object to be put, and then after, but because the Sudantra wrong view, then Babashika wrong view there. So that is I explained the other day. So even the very gross one, impermanent, appearing permanent, existing alone, without different parts, and then existing with its own freedom without different consequences. As a controller, doesn't think it exists on the aggregates, then as a controller, as a king's controller. Doesn't depend on population, King country, it exists from inside, kind of controller. So that's self-sufficient. So all the wrong views there, see when that appears back, when the eye appears back. So, so you see, so you see, yeah, then Kasture, you see, for so the Kasture, then the conception, the Zimba, Shepa, known phenomena, and your object, and so form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object are all real, all real one. Just like the eye, then I see appeared everything from its own side. So everything appears real, not merely level of my mind. So you have a total hallucination. You have a total hallucinated life. So you go to kindergarten, it's easy during kindergarten, so everything real. Then you go to college, say school, secondary school, college, the university, all that thing. See, all that in the hallucination. Then you actually, as you grow up, then actually, then real I, and then real enemy, real friend, real stranger. This is all totally is not there. As real I is not there, some real enemy is not there, real stranger, real friend is not there. So anyway, then then this real I get married with a real husband, real wife, and then you get real children, which is not there. So, the real father, real mother, a real house, real poverty, real car, real swimming pool, real TV, everything not there. Oh, not there. So same thing as very. I'd say. So you see, something. There's no so something. The real I is here, but real Vajrayana center. You know, hearing from real Mickey Mouse, called Lama Sopa. So you see, all this is not there. So we've been believing real, which is not there. Everything which is not there. If you check, cannot find. So whatever we see here, form, sound, smell, taste, and all these lights and all this, that you see me, I see you, and then, all the paintings. This is real, everything real, it's not there. What exists in my name is there, but that exists, that functions, that not the real part, no. That's total like mirage, like dream, like illusion. So sorry, getting wrong. So so therefore, the one meditation, daily life practice mindfulness is that you see your concept, the ignorance, holding true to existent I, I go to the form, sound, simultaneously, and then the Shepa, knowing phenomena. So truly existent. So the Timutenzi, the Timutenzi, the ignorance holding the I is truly existent. Objects are truly existent, you see. So that is a like magician person. That is a like magician person, and then that's a like magician person. Then magician person has a certain wood or certain mantra or certain substances to hallucinate people, to hallucinate to hallucinate the audience, their senses, hallucinate. So like that, then it's a negative imprint left on the mental continuum from beginningless rebirth. So then you say, if you have a feeling, to picture, put it in the machine with the electricity, then you can project on the movie screen like this. You can project. So there's all this negative imprint left on the mental continuum by the ignorance from beginningless rebirth. Then you see, then the project like the film put in the machine, then project on the movie screen. So similar, there's ignorance by living negative imprint from beginner's rebirth. Then project, then it's a project decorate. You see, the male level I, real. Project real, truly existence, or the existing by nature, or existing by nature, or existing from the society. So that real, you see. So matter projected or decorated the hallucination. You see. So, then as well, form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, everything. After middle level, then next second, then short second, then project, this hallucination, real, everything real. Whatever we see, whatever we look at, we listen, even real sound. You know? So you are hearing my voice, real sound. So, what that? Sorry. Sorry. Then, of course, you see, after that decoration, then real I decorated, you see, on the middle level I. Then you see, you believe. Then you see, you believe, you entrust. Real I. The I is real. You entrust that. That is the root of your samsara. You are creating the root of your samsara, ignorance. Each time when you think that, you are creating the root of samsara. You have to know that. It's not created by God. Your root of samsara is not created by God. It's created by you. So, like this, I heard First World War started by one person. the evolution started from one person, then it grew up more and more. So even that, you see, so how it created it. Yes, the project ignorance created this. Put a negative imprint there on the come to the mind. The project that middle level I, the real I, decorated. And then start like that, from that. Then you can see, then this real I want power. Don't want lose, want the victory, and then it starts from there, you see. So that. Then more and more, you see, that happened then, became First World War, in the First World War. You see, like that. Then also similar thing, Second World War. They say like that started. So the real I don't want victory, don't want lose power, Then it starts from there. You see, you have to know how. You have to know that. So when get larger, then become Second World War, and so that. That's the biggest. Then countries fighting each other. Come from there and fighting each other. Society fighting, civil war, country, society or the groups fighting each other, or fighting the family, So yourself quarrel, fight, all come from that. You see, we don't fight by thinking middle level I. You don't fight to other sentient beings by thinking middle level I. This middle level I fight, kill others. No. When you're angry, so if you're able to think how the I is, that the I exists in the mere name. I existing in the mere name. So you see, when you concentrate on that, when the I is existing, not that there's no I. There is I, but existing in the mere name. So when you think that, anger's gone. When you think that, anger's gone. So that's best practice of patience. Do you understand? Now, do you understand? By thinking the I, the way that it exists, not the hallucination, but the way it exists in mere name. Total no space for anger, total no reason to get angry. Total no reason to get angry. Do you understand? All that thing. Total no reason to get angry. There is such real I, not real I, so no reason to get angry. You have to get the point. All like that. But then of course the mind, when the mind is distracted, unable to continue in that awareness, and then of course the real I, then anger comes, you see. Then you believe the real I, well then anger comes. In ignorance, then the anger comes after that. So that's all there. So you see, in the world, can you imagine all this fighting, quarreling, killing 100,000 people, million people, gas and wow, you know all this. Can you imagine? So all that comes from, I say, believing this as real. You understand? Now you understand. Believing that the I is real, not a mere level by mind. You understand? This very subtle, the most subtle, the kasuri, person kikas, the kasuri, the gakcha subtle object to be reproduced. So, gakcha thamma. So, not a mere level by mind. This I. Reality is, yes, it exists the way, the only way it exists, that. So, then you see, with that ignorance, believing not mere level by mind, all that creates all problem. You see, because of problem to the other sentiments and numberless, then you cause yourself. You see, all come from hallucination, hallucinated mind, the ignorance. You understand? So everything comes from ignorance. So you see, including depression, millions and millions of people are depression. It came from that. In the one text says the teaching. I don't remember the text. Teaching from Buddha. So somebody often get depressed morning. There are people who get often depressed in night time, evening, night. You see, and there's some people, they text says morning depressed. There's a particular time they get depressed. So that is because past life, did not practice morality. So, there in the text it says, in the past it was the misconduct or sexual intercourse or misconduct. And it said, by every morning it might get depressed. Well, particular time. It talks like that. Then they also who get depressed every night time. They also this. So anyway, so that's done not only by self-changing thought, but from done with the ignorance. So the true existence, believing true existence. All of that. So here I want to say something. You see, in the text, it says, it says emptiness on the vase, emptiness on the vase. Pumbe tengi chunyi, teng. Pumbe tengi chunyi, emptiness on the vase, emptiness on the eye. So you have to understand why it says on the eye, on the vase. Why? You have to know that meaning. It's a great meaning. So you see, when it comes in existence, when the eye comes in existence, is merely labeled by the mind. Okay, when the eye comes in existence, so So I came in existence. Then right after that second, and then you see, ignorance, by living negative imprint of the mind, project, decorate, real. On that, you see, on the middle level, the I, and decorate, project, the real, existing from its own side, existing by nature, truly existent, real. Oh, ho! So therefore, absence that is the emptiness. On the I, absence of that is the emptiness of the I. So that's why, then now you understand emptiness on the I. So you see, in the text it says on the I, on the vast. Now you say, now makes sense, great sense. Emptiness on the I. You say absence of that is emptiness of the I. So you see it, emptiness on the I makes a huge sense. You understand? I just one time asked Tushita, Geshe, what's a Geshe? I forgot his name. Geshe Chur. It was a long time, Tushita teaching Dharma. Yeah, good practice now. Not necessarily, but good. So I want to ask him. What is the meaning of emptiness on the vase? Why is it on the vase? What's the meaning of that? I was just curious. No, he says, yes, emptiness of the vase, but he didn't help me to understand why the word "on" is used. Didn't explain. So it's a vase is empty. Yeah, he said, but not only it didn't explain. So no, that's great. That makes a great sense. You see, when you think the evolution, the hallucination, evolution, then you understand. On. You understand? I think maybe I stop here. Okay. So the so you see, our whole life from this morning, today, so all by interesting in the hallucinations, believing what appeared real, then interesting that real. We lived whole life. Whatever you do, eating breakfast, lunch, whatever, drink pee, kaka, whatever, everything you see done that way. So with that hallucination, so that, and then from conception, from birth into death. So, unless you realize, those who realize emptiness and see illusion, see things as illusion, is different. So, from birth until death, otherwise, from birth until death, like this, living in hallucination. All this hallucination, we bless is real. That you see, like dream, exactly like dream, which is not there, appear real, which is not there, but we recognize that this is a dream. You completely believe from beginning to end. Like, for example, I say, you become president of France, You were president of France or America or some, you see, in dream. But then you only woke up. You're nobody. I mean, or you lottery, you got $1 billion. I just give an example. In the lottery, in your dream, you win a lottery, $1 billion, but when you wake up, we are so worried how to spend $1 billion. Wow, so much you plan. Or you go enjoy this beach, that beach, or I don't know, whatever it is. Or you make 100 children. Anyway, so when you wake up, when you want the sleep, when you wake up, so nothing. So then you recognize it was a dream. Only then, those who don't recognize the dream is a dream. So exactly like this, whole life, exactly this. So those people have so much depression, so much worry, fear, whole life, so much fear, worry, fear. I. This real I, not get happiness, not get this, not get that, not get this. You want to get this, you want to get this, you want to. Lives are full of worry, fear, So much. Then you get sick, you get cancer, you get this, then you die. So you see, so all that, you see, in the reality, there's not at all, there's not even atom of the real I. You can't find from the hair down to toes, no way you can find it. You can't find it in the room, you can't find it in this world. So all the rest problem is not there. You see, once you know this, once you discover this, you don't have all those problems. What you always worried. What you want this, you want that, you want this, I want the power, my health, my this, So it makes so much worry for yourself. And you don't get satisfaction. So you see, but when you study emptiness, essence of Buddhism, renouncing Buddhism, right view, emptiness. Wow, all this problem, all this busy, what is mind, and then my see not there. Wow, all the problem, all the fear, worry, danger, what do you mean? So that. I mentioned this. These two words, then you got some basis for meditation. So, okay. And now I should close. I should stop. Very important quotation. You must write down to use for meditation. This one is from the Bodhisattva Tome Sangpo. Now, studies and practice. So Yeah, when I have to mention, then sometimes I get blocked, don't remember. 동안 나서 밀람 부시달 출랑 덴버스야 아당체 출랑 덴버스야 아당체 대절미 뒤에는 대베세 좋았다와 자살라린 very important in the daily life to remember. Receive teachings of emptiness, so much, then we don't practice, don't remember, don't meditate, and, then, you see, you don't use your life, then kind of, you heard some teaching, but you didn't make it useful to your mind, you didn't make it benefits to your mind, subdue the mind. So see, it becomes very, kind of sad. It's like came in Jewel land. The ocean which has so many jewels, which kind of jewels. Which kind of so much. You can pick up as much as you want, but you came there, but you didn't get. Didn't take any. Went back empty. So that is a great loss. There's Kazuri, where you can get $1 billion. For another example, can get $1 billion. Gives $1 billion one place, gives $1 billion. So you are there, but you didn't get even $1, and you went back empty. So how that's great with regard to most ignorant. So similarly, in the text, it's say Vishnu rule, ocean or land for a Vishnu jewel, you came, then you went back to empty. Didn't take any, so ignorant. So it becomes like that. Hear so much teaching, then you never go to meditate. You could never practice subdue your mind. Subdue subsession thoughts, subdue attachment, ignorance, anger. Even you are not practicing tantra, even just this, but it didn't get done. These are basic things. Subdue the mind, never use the emptiness teaching. So it's like never heard. It's like some person, people who never heard Buddha Dharma, never heard teaching of emptiness. Same. The problem is when you encounter a problem, so even worse, sometimes even worse than people who never met Dharma. You see, then because you heard so much teaching, then you have more pride. I know Buddhism, I'm this blah blah blah. There's more pride than before. So then more anger than before, more selfish mind than before. Like that, you see. So 동안 나서 밀림 부시다스 very suffering, like son, like your son, not somebody else's son, your son. I think the reason why your son is because Tibet or I think India, those countries, you see, caste, they have a caste, bad and good caste, like they have untouchables, and, caste, and then, in China also, I heard they are more happy if they get a child, son. So you see, because the country where Bodhisattva Thomas Sambo was, because the country they have a caste and this, so then they use the sun. It's because of that. Like your son died in the dream. He died in the dream like that. So much suffering. Whereas donuts, million pushitar, like your son died in the dream. You see, so plus you had dreamed that you got married, and then you got a child, son, so happy, and then died. Then so sad. And then you got white hair, you got thin, and you got all that you see in the dream. There's teachings on emptiness. I did do one or two, 3 times, but that's about in the dream, so like this. So that one person, I've got there. In the house, the person was washing pot. Then the person got fell asleep and then had dream. Had dream. So in the dream, I got a few children and one is taken by river, one is burned by fire, one is eaten by animal or something like that in the dream. Then there are more, but I've forgotten. Then worry, so much worry, fear, worry, so unbelievable worry. His hair becomes white and in the dream, become so old, his body. But he woke up, still the person did not finish washing their pots, still washing. He had all this dream, but the person, when he woke up, still washing, he did not finish the pots. So, very interesting. So it's like that, exactly our lives. You understand? So, by believing real, do not recognize it's a dream. So, with the word appear, So, anyway, so what did it say? What did I say? Huh?
Suffering like the sun and died in a dream.
The example. I think here could be the content, maybe that commentary. The dream, there's a could be explained to understand emptiness, the hallucination, and to realize, to recognize. So the one of the million pushes that Chunang Dembarsung attention. Chunang Dembarsung attention. So holding real, holding true the hallucinated appearance. You're holding true. Chunang Dembarsung. I think it's suffer. Then that way, then you get caught in suffering. It's like butterfly. I mean the flies trying to get so much in the flame, trying to get in the candle flame. You know candle flame, white. So they were trying so hard to get in the flame. You know, even though feel hot, light or nearby, hot, but they think there's something, incredible, I don't know, bliss or I don't know how they say, but they try to get inside, try to get. So once they get in the flame, once they get in the candle flame, then burned, completely burned. You see? So that's so attracted to that. Then got caught, you see? Holding true that hallucination appearance. Then holding true, then kind of like the flies got caught in the candle flame, that in the flame, fire flame, or the light. Then you see, it get burned. Then so like that. Therefore, when you encounter mitimba, not harmonious, disharmonious, not harmonious, but disharmonious condition. When you encounter disharmonious condition, Chuvatawa, then is anything that anything that you don't like, unfavorable condition, or whatever unfavorable condition, then look at it, look at it, hallucination. Whatever unfavorable condition you meet, and then you say, look at it, hallucination. That which is hallucination. So look at dream as that which is dream. Look at the dream, that which is dream. All right, the same, now the same thing. So no problem. So it's gone, problem, your problem is gone. Peace. So you encounter the disharmonious condition. So, looking at it, hallucination. Looking at it, hallucination is the practice of the Bodhisattva. The practice, that is the practice of Bodhisattva. So, because what so you see, so here, in the morning when you get up, you see the eye, act, wearing dress, washing, whatever you're doing. The real water, real clothing, in the real room, or whatever you say. Look at it, hallucination. Look at it, dream. Look at it, hallucination. See, continual mindfulness. And in breakfast, a real eye, which is not there, real eating, which is not there, real breakfast, which is not there. So, look at the hallucination. What's the Buddha Sabthama? So you eat, no. Eat with meditation, with mindfulness, with the continue, with the continual meditation. You see, mindfulness. Like that. Oh, that's great practice. You see. Oh, it's all meditation, emptiness. Heart of Buddhism, very heart of renouncing Buddhism, all the emptiness. One of the most important point of Buddhism. So Buddhist teaching, to eliminate root of samsara. That which creates karma, the ignorance, holding true like that, holding things as real. So cease, which sees that and the karma, then you become free from samsara. So I haven't been free from samsara from beginningless rebirth up to now. So that is what it does. Then with bodhicitta support, then you achieve enlightenment. So then coming for session, something with the practice of mindfulness, looking at hallucination, that which is hallucination. Again, there's real eye, the real session, we see real meditation, all that. So, looking at it, hallucination, looking at the dream, looking at it, hallucination. So, continuously, mindfulness. So, then also lunch and dinner, whatever you do. All the things in the room, bedroom, or when you sleep, or the whole day long. So I want people to Vajrayogini, that is the basis, that is the foundation of retreat. Very important foundation of retreat. Then the other one, bodhicitta. On top of that, then Vajrayogini. Like that. So this time I want to do like that. Everybody do retreat on the basis of bodhicitta and emptiness. Then on top of that, tantra practice. Like that. So very, very rich retreat. You understand? It's not just trying to finish mantra, trying to finish mantra, not that. Always trying to finish mantra, or commitment, So only you watch TV and you go, beach and you spend time, other things, a lot of time for other things, but retreat something, trying to finish, very good, the mantras, finish prayer. But the beach, watching TV, as much as possible. Relax. Totally relax. Okay, all right. they all do there. Oh, they all like this. Must practice like this. Even your children, not now, but you see, even you go back home, yeah, you can do it at home like this. I'm talking the general. I'm not talking only here, but you're in the center. I'm talking wherever you are. You know, whether you are in Tushita, Tattva realm, or Sura, Africa, or wherever. Maybe hell and Sura, maybe hell and Pertha animal may be difficult due to meditation. Okay. Yeah. So you see, even at home, that you can do this. Mindfulness, meditation, or you're driving car, or you're driving. So normally I tell, so when you go shopping, supermarket, department store, so real eye driving real car, not there, not even the atom there, nothing there. Real road, nothing there. Real blue sky, nothing there. Whatever you see, nothing there. See? It's exactly like dream. So you go and the real shop, and then, see? Real sugar bar. I don't know who takes the money. The people. A real sugar bar. Yeah. Who takes the money? Yeah, the real money. In the reality, nothing exists there. What is real? Nothing there. Not even atom. Then you buy real food or real what clothing or what makeup or whatever it is. Real one. You buy a real one. Take it home. Not in the atom it exists. Doesn't exist. In the reality, all these are whatever you're doing all day long, busy. So in the reality, all those are real things. Not even atom there. Totally empty. So like that, practice mindfulness. You can practice mindfulness. So I go sometimes shop. Not often, but sorry, I should go. But shop, and if there's nothing to buy, but you see, try to think, it's all hallucination. It's all, you see, everything what appear, real eye, real, all this real clothing, all this funny, all these things to sell, real. All this makeup, there's millions of things to make up on the face. And all this is real, all this is appear real. Look at it, the hallucination. That which hallucination, look at the hallucination from your side. So you see, so you go around by looking things. You go around. Maybe there's nothing to buy, but you see, you use for meditation. So look at the hallucination. That which hallucination. What do you see? What Buddha Thomas was. All that practice. So it's fantastic. It's incredible joy, peace you have. No attachment, no anger, no, you see, nothing. It's incredible peace. So that becomes an antidote to delusion karma, or antidote to delusion karma, antidote to ignorance. Rest of the delusion, it becomes antidote to the rest of the delusion. So here, you see, le la long ti xin tu, for madam the middle way to understand the by ayatawa. Le la long ti xin tu, timu la ne ju de. 대지 녀몬 탐데 띵무 점에 점을 주. So all the sense bases, you see, that are deep in the body. Sense bases, that deep in the body. So all the delusions are based on ignorance. All the delusions are based on ignorance. So therefore, if you meditate in the emptiness, then you see you destroy the ignorance. And so that means you destroy all the delusion which is based on ignorance. So you destroy all the delusion, you see? So you practice patience only anger. Renunciation, thinking the shortcomings of object. I mean, what can cause harm to them? The renunciation, it dispels the attachment. So like that, you see. But you see, so mental emptiness, the antidote to ignorance. It destroys the ignorance. So then that means it destroys all the delusion. So like that. So whatever you're doing, whether you're building a house, or whether you're working in the field, or whether you're cleaning, whether you're cooking, whatever. So practice mindfulness. This mindfulness, the best, one of the best one, richest one, mindfulness in the emptiness. Looking hallucinating, looking hallucination, that which is hallucination. So that one, I'm talking about this one. So it's incredible peace. Doesn't have attachment, anger, things doesn't affect your mind. Attachment or anger, or this, up and down, up and... See, incredible peace. Your mind is incredible peace. Oh, then you can smile, you see? The people so much as the self-tension thought, my problem, I have this problem, then you just can't smile. In the road, in the street, in the corridor, face like this. Face like that. Well, you know this. You know that in the street when you people walk, you notice different people. Yeah. Yeah. Then you see, yeah. you see, so peaceful then. Yeah. I mean, of course, then with the support with the Chitta, then it's enlightenment, you see. So like that. Okay? Okay. So here today, I mean, Bhajagana Toya, you see, on the basis of Lamrim, then Tantra. So, wow, that's so fortunate, unbelievable fortunate, can you imagine? So that, then another one, just another one then, yeah, so I can stop there. By seventh Dalai Lama, Kondegi Chöjema Lüba. Kondegi Chöjema Lüba. Rangtokbe Jöbe Dumala. Tendembara Sunge Lübi Chir. Tentamla Machin Tongmarte. So important, unbelievable important to practice these things. Not just knowing the words, no. But I mean, you can even chant, sing song, or even you can chant, song. But the teachings on bodhicitta or emptiness, so good. Even to remember, it's good. So leaves positive life, positive imprint to achieving enlightenment. So the Kondege Chüjema Lüba, all the I think Chö Jin, I think Chö might be related to the emptiness. This is my own understanding. Jin is having emptiness. I think if I talked inside me, Chöjin, Chunyi is the emptiness, ultimate nature. Chöjin is having having existence. Having existence. English. Having existence. So all the samsara nibbana, every single samsara nibbana, having existence. That means which has emptiness. Is that which is existing. As I read verse, but I didn't finish. I think second part. I did read for you. I think I'm not sure. You see, anything exists has to be empty. Anything exists has to be empty from its own side. So you see, anything that which is empty from its own side, it exists. So kondege chuchem liba, all this samsara nirvana, they having existence. Rang tope jebe jumala. Rang tope jebe jumala. The self created by one's own as a superstitious, one's own conceptual thought, or depends on the conceptual thought or the superstition, superstitious thought. Rang tope jebe jumala, so that which is illusion. The self created by the conceptual or the superstition. Superstitious mind. So superstitious mind. That which is illusion. So now I'm going to explain this. So first, the concept. By focus, the ignorance, I mean the mind, focusing on the aggregates, base aggregates, then mere input I. So that's the first one. Tokpe Jeba, created by the mind. And the I is created by the mind. Middle level by the mind, created by the mind, by your mind. Not mind of God, not your mind. Rangtobe, that's first one. Rangtobe Jebe Dumala. Rangtobe Jeba, on the first one. Then, the second, then you see what is immediately labeled by mind appear back to you. You see the next short time, then not merely labeled by mind appeared to you then. Not exists from its own side, appeared. So then, the third shortest time, then you see your mind, your superstitious mind, then you see, or entrust that, entrust the real I that appeared. Entrust the real I, believe, entrust the real I that appeared. As a entrust, this is true. Then, now, then, it's illusion. You see, this real I appearing to you is illusion. I gave the example before. This ignorance is a magician person, like magician person. Then you see, sorry, I didn't finish. Magician person, then illusioned you. Here, the other example is from people's senses, but here not meaning. Then ignorance, you see, illusioned you. Illusioned you. So what you're seeing here, what people see, jewel palace, all kinds of things. So here, so you see the real I. So that's the illusion. Then, by holding this true, is illusion, by instead of looking at it, illusion, then you look at it at real. Look at it true. You look at it true. Instead of looking at it hallucination. It's illusion. So after creating illusion, then you hold, you entrust the true. That's true. Then it cheats you. Then what it does to you is affect cheat you. So it cheated you from beginningless rebirth. It cheated you from beginningless rebirth. You see? This is a special entrust. This illusion, you see, as true. Instead of looking illusion, true. Then they cheat you. He cheated you from beginningless rebirth up to now. And it made you suffer numberless times, oceans of health, hunger ghosts, oceans of hunger, oceans of animal, oceans of human being suffering, oceans of sura, asura, and asura suffering, intermediate. Numberless, not just one time, numberless times. One after another. From beginningless rebirth up to now. Still not free. And you see, if you don't look at the illusion as illusion, if you don't realize emptiness, don't practice emptiness, don't realize emptiness, and then you will suffer like this endlessly. You will suffer oceans of suffering endlessly. This will cheat you continuously. Not only cheat you from beginning, but now I can cheat you endlessly. That. Then seventh Dalai Lama said, Tendamla Mashin Tongmar Te. Now the solution, you see, Tundala machine. Don't look at it. Don't interest. Don't believe. Tundala machine. Don't believe it's true. The solution. Now you are, please understand. Now the solution. Tundala machine. Don't believe true. You see, I was giving you practice daily life today, or morning into night. You see, what that? Tundala machine. Then this way, you're not believing the illusion, whole hallucination. You're not believing as true. You see, that helps. Tundala machine. So don't entrust them. This is true. Tundala machine. Don't want to look at empty. So, remember I gave you the whole story at Machogan, you see, in the morning, so practical mindfulness. So, you're looking at the hallucination. So, reality, what comes in your mind, everything empty. Do not exist from inside. You see? Meditation of emptiness. So, Tundala machine, don't want to look at the emptiness. Tundala machine, don't entrust that's true. Don't want to look at the emptiness. Look at the empty. Don't want to look at the empty. That's the solution. So, then another one, I stop here. Then this basically this is good, so good mindfulness practice. And then another day you can do you see meal labels. You see, for example, meal label I don't know, meal label I is doing the action, meal level eating, meal level food, like that. Meal level I, meal level sleeping, and the meal level bed. You see, one day, one day you can do that, everything, so practice mindfulness like that. So it all comes in the emptiness. So like that. Everything, see like that. It's very, very interesting. Then the other day, another day, you see. So everything. First, you look at. You see all the illusion, the Juma. So the real I, real, walking real or road, I mean everything. See, so there's no I, there's no that I, there's no that I, there's no real road, there's no real sky, there's no real tree, there's no real walking. So go like that and look at emptiness. Basically I say how to meditate, how to use the teachings on meditation, teachings on emptiness, and in daily life. All you are so busy, all your life so busy in your mind, while you are doing a secretary or cooking, cleaning, whatever you're doing, meeting. So your part of your mind always practice the mindfulness. So there are 3 ways to practice mindfulness. So it's fantastic. Of course, the other one is the bodhicitta. So I'll stop here. Oh, that's only time's gone. So I think we go to bed. After we want to go to bed. After you go to bed, then get up. Okay, so I think maybe go to bed. I think maybe difficult. Morning. What? Yeah. But nobody dead this morning. 4 o'clock. The people living tomorrow, what time living? What time? What about we try same like this one? What do you think? What? Okay, we'll do that. Just one more time to try. One more time to try. Okay? So sorry. So sorry. Okay. Chanjo Sanjo Rinpoche Maje. One Gondo Beva Sho. No Tony Tawa Rinpoche Maje Onante. Kyawa Nyamba Mebaye. One Gondo Beva. Jizu oda pa, zibezen pecha mele, zikula zibami, tizha mele zikula tizha mele zikula kaza. By sentient beings, tizha mele zikula zibami, numberless Buddhas. Then kaza. That which exists in the mere name, matter I who exists in the mere name, achieve the Buddhahood which exists in a mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in a mere name. To that Buddhahood which exists in a mere name. Brahma, self alone, who exists in mere name. You see, when you meditate, subtle dependent arising, things exist in the mere name as well as the I. So, when you are self mental like that, then you might laugh, like in the meetings or with the people. So they have so much problem with the self-chasing thought, with the attachment, the anger, But all this is based on ignorance. The superstition, the interested, the real I and the real object that appeared. So entrusting the real. So everything, all the problems come from that. So suffer so much suffering in that, because in the view of that mind. So you might find funny, you might find crazy. You might find that they're totally crazy, you see. So that another view, you see, if you are meditating on emptiness yourself in the ultimate nature, so what is right or wrong, you know that. So then you see all others who are totally believe in real I, doing everything for that, with that concept. So then totally crazy with the Tenzin Maripa, with the ignorance holding true existent. So completely crazy. Then other totally crazy life is a self-chasing thought. There is no such I, there is no real I. Then cherishing that most. You leave the sentient beings, numberless sentient beings, you don't care, you don't cherish, you renounce. Then you cherish only the I, but that only the real I that you cherish is not there at all. Cannot, doesn't exist in this world, nowhere. So then the view of bodhicitta, then those other people are totally crazy with the self-chasing thought. Now you see, normally we think, that's people who live with the self-chasing thought. Wow, that's nothing wrong, healthy person. But then you see who just totally follow the ignorance, believing truly. Then you see the real I. That's wrong. That's a healthy person, but actually in view of the in the view of the person who realized them, they're totally crazy. And then the view of bodhicitta, the people who live their life self-chasing thought, done everything do for the self-chasing thought. So totally crazy. You see? That's the only what I'm trying tantra, this dream. Okay, that's it. Jamalambave Chita Chembada Kunda Sampodiyang Dijinta Dedakunje Jetsun Dalo Chenkewa Dedaktam Cheratungo Tulen Shebe Jawa Tumcheking Awakala Chatunga Pade Dagi Vitsawati King Sampo Cheratungo. Okay, thank you. O sa shi pe ki jak she me tok tram re ram ling ji nye re gyen padi sang ye she nu me te Hawaii drakena nahshila chepashu ojetsulame koserapten Jehenam katrile Chochung ye padang lo sa tempe dran me sa sumgi Seltatu Negyu Chingidam Gururana Mandala Niyataya Sub Su Chang Shin Cham Gung Yelwe Tenzin Kjempelve kunser pose Chok som kavele mentutru Parak sarul jegundu shapten shu. Good night. Follow. What time is the morning?